People pay attention when Bill Gates, one of the richest men on the planet, makes an investment worth $9 billion, particularly if the investment is in Microsoft stock. Yes, the same company he co-founded and built into one of the most prosperous businesses in the world. Gates' fortune comes primarily from Microsoft, but recently, he hasn't owned a lot of the company's stock. We'll discuss the background of Gates' most recent investment today, as well as his lengthy relationship with Microsoft shares. Hey, welcome to Stock Market Mate. For today's video, we'll talk about why Bill Gates invested a whopping $9 billion in Microsoft stocks. Before we get started, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel to help us beat the YouTube algorithm. When Microsoft went public in 1986, Gates owned 49% of the company. As Microsoft grew, ownership gradually decreased. The following year, at the age of just 31, he broke the record for being the youngest billionaire ever. By 1995, Gates had become the richest person in the world, a title he held until 2010, then again from 2013 to 2017. Gates' considerable wealth, though, nevertheless allowed him to pursue activities and interests outside of Microsoft. He prioritized philanthropy and researched the lives and careers of Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller. In 2000, Bill and Melinda Gates combined 3 family businesses and donated shares valued at $5 billion to form their charitable organization. He left his position as CEO of Microsoft in the same year. In 2008, Gates maintained his role as board chairman while positioning himself as chief software architect. Gates made a complete transition away from working for Microsoft full-time in order to focus more on his foundation. He retired from his role as chairman for Microsoft in 2014 to take on a new role as a technical advisor. Gates resigned from his board positions at Microsoft and Berkshire Hathaway in 2020, so he could concentrate on his charitable work. Through his association with Warren Buffett, Gates sold an increasing amount of his Microsoft stock over the course of these decades to raise money for the foundation. He gained a lot more knowledge about the investing sector. This motivated him to diversify his fortune away from Microsoft, particularly following the burst of the dot-com bubble. Buffett has made the decision to progressively give away his shares of Berkshire Hathaway while donating his enormous fortune to the Gates Foundation. Since the foundation's founding in 2000, this has contributed significantly to fundraising. They have already spent a total of $79.2 billion. Warren Buffett has donated $35.7 billion, and Bill Gates has given $39 billion. The Gates Foundation intends to keep up its current pace of expenditure. Future contributions and the appreciation of the assets held in their trust will pay for this. A little less than $34 billion worth of assets are being managed by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Trust. The management of this portfolio is of the utmost significance. Performance will determine if the Gates Foundation continues to sponsor it. Bill Gates recently added $9 billion worth of Microsoft stock to this portfolio. The trust purchased 39.26 million shares of Microsoft as of Q3 2022, at a total cost of $9.14 billion. From his previous position in the trust, this represents a rise of more than 4,000%. It's intriguing that the trust's investment came from such a small portion of the man's initial source of income. But now that Gates no longer holds a position at Microsoft or a seat on the board, he has made his biggest investment in the stock. Microsoft currently makes up 26.91% of the Gates Foundation's trust portfolio, making it the largest position in many years. This purchase is a major step forward. In their portfolio, the stock currently has a larger position than Berkshire Hathaway, which accounts for 23.32%. Canadian National Railway, Waste Management, John Deere, Caterpillar, and other companies are examples of such major investments. So, why did Bill Gates just purchase a sizable amount of Microsoft stock? Well, no official explanation has been given, but it doesn't take a genius to see how successful Microsoft is as a company. With significant long-term growth drivers in the cloud, artificial intelligence, and productivity applications, they have steady subscription revenues. Free cash flow per share has grown at a compound annual growth rate of 16.49% over the previous 5 years, accelerating earnings growth. Both share buybacks and a dependable, high-growing dividend are continuously carried out by them. The corporation has negative $46 billion in debt and over $107 billion in cash on hand. This puts Microsoft in a strong financial position in a challenging economic climate. They have been taking advantage of this to buy businesses and make significant investments in firms like OpenAI. From our perspective, Microsoft now adheres to one of Warren Buffett's investment tenets, purchasing an excellent company at a reasonable cost. Without a doubt, Buffett had an impact on Gates' investment approach. Microsoft's share price has dropped more than 30% from its peak and is currently trading at a 25% trailing PE ratio. This is by no means an absurd price for a business that is experiencing consistently strong growth. With the most recent acquisition by the Gates Foundation, the average purchasing price is 247.12%. This is more than 4% higher than the stock price at the time this video is being produced. So it's safe to presume, based on these activities, that Gates believes Microsoft stock is a solid investment, at least for his foundation. Personality-wise, we concur with him at this time. In our portfolio of long-term dividend growth stocks, we have been purchasing Microsoft stock. At almost 21% of our current worth, it is currently our largest position. If the stock price declines further, we intend to add to that position at current prices. Well, that's about it for today's video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. If you found this video helpful, kindly click the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to want to watch one of these two videos right here. Enjoy!